When the game gets tough, the tough ones start to play at Armor Attack. Hi everyone, this is Angelo and welcome back to Armor Attack Italy. This video of today is going to be interesting. I don't know what to expect, okay? And we are going through openings. So what we're going to do is that we are going to opening 40 uncommon crate and 15 rare crate. Why these numbers? Because 15 rare crates equal to 4,500 gold, and we're gonna open up 40 of these because 100,000 silver is what you get when you exchange 4,500 gold, so that we keep things balanced. And let's see what happens. Now, one thing that I want to mention before we start is that I've got the idea for this video from a thread that on Armor Attack Discord. It was a thread that was in the general chat section, and the guy who did start the thread, which is one of the guy of Armor Attack, and that one is Elder Colossus, and he was discussing the matter with a player who is Fire Shadow, and if you do go into the Armor Attack Discord server every now and then, look for that thread, because it explains, Elder explains very well all the mathematical, all the numbers, you know, in a much better way than I can do, and gives you all the mathematical proportion and stuff, and how the algorithm works and everything. And with Fire Shadow, that one of the things that we're discussing was about what kind of exchange rate you use before you do the openings. And this is the main reason why I did it with this exchange rate, okay? Because of course that will let me open more uncommon chest, and so let's say things will be more even out, and because opening more green chest will make it harder for the blue one to be better. You know what I mean? I've done this kind of openings now for about 2 months, and even if I know already, because I'm mounting the video, so I know already what I've said in every single section. Actually, in the long run, you know, I was doing 1 week I was opening the 100% in silver, the next week I was opening the 4,500 in gold. So and I've seen that at the end, after 7-8 openings, that actually the blue chest do give you more. Some weeks it's close to the green one. Some other weeks you notice the difference, and it's only matter of, let's say, luck, because it's the opening is done by an algorithm, and it has a minimum and a maximum. and whatever in between. So depending on how lucky you are, you may get more openings that give you the maximum or close to the maximum, and very few of low and medium results. And maybe the next time you just get openings where you only get result of the minimum kind. So it's an opening, it's a surprise chest. You never know what you're gonna find. But in the long run, I've experienced that the rare one, the blue one, do give you more. Okay, here we go. I just used 4,500 golds to buy 100,000 silver, and now we are going to do 100,000 worth it in opening of the green one, the uncommon crate. Then next week I will have again the 4,500, and instead I'm going to do 15 openings of the rare crate, the blue one. I'm gonna do 5 different openings of 20, so the next week I will do 5 openings of 3, and so we will be able even to compare not only the grand total at the end, but also the single opening, and see what you get from one crate and the other crate. So then, depending on what you need, let's say you need a characters token for an upgrade, you may choose if it will be better to open green crates or blue one. Okay, and now we start. So we open 8, all right. If I remember correctly, the weapons one had a nice increase, even the character one, but not as substantial as the one of the weapons. But we'll compare everything after the opening of next week. Okay, so last week, because a week has gone by, we did the opening of the uncommon crates, and now we're going for the rare crates. So I have collected the 4,500 that I need to do this, and therefore I'm going to do 5 openings of 3 chests. Okay, so one opening of 3 chests is going to be equal to one opening of 20,000, because if you remember, I split it, the opening of 100,000 in 5 different times, so each was 20,000, and we'll see what happened. we are going to compare the numbers from one opening and another and see what comes out. Okay, I know that before I said that I wanted to compare the single openings, but the portion of the video that an opening takes, the results where you get all the tokens, the list of the tokens that you win, is a bit big, so even splitting the images and everything, it was going to be a bit complicated, and so I'm just gonna tell you the results. Okay, so with the uncommon crates, remember we've been opening 8 crates a time each time, because there were 5 openings. I've got from a minimum of 188 tokens to a maximum of 282, and then the other results are in between. And that tells you that with the uncommon crates, the number of tokens that you may get may vary quite a bit. Okay, because from 188 and 282, we having about 100 tokens, which is about the 40% difference. Okay, with the rare crate, where we did 5 openings as well, but of 3 chests at a time, the minimum was 235 and the maximum was 257. So the results are much more, how can I say, stable, linear, and that it's even, and also it makes me think that I didn't get very, unlucky openings, the one that gives you just the minimum, and possibly I didn't get any of the one that is on the other side gives you the maximum. But even that, quite possibly within the rare crates, the minimum result and the maximum result, there is not much difference, or at least there is quite less difference than the one that you get in the uncommon crates. Okay, so this is the final situation after the green ones, the uncommon crate. I opened up for 100,000 silver worth, and this is what happens: 250 for the characters, 942 for the weapons, and a grand total of 1,192. But this is for this opening. Who knows what will happen with the next one? Okay, there could be more for the characters or less. And I should do this kind of experiment many times before numbers will really start giving some data that could really be taken as, okay, if I open that kind of crates, that's a result. If I open the other ones, that's the other result. With one opening, it's a bit difficult. But anyway, these are the numbers, more or less, that you can expect. And this one instead is what happened opening the rare crates with the golds, with the 4,500 golds. As you see, there has been a little less tokens for the character, more tokens for the weapons, but the total number of tokens is lower this time. As I said, for the uncommon crates, for the one that you open with the silver, since the openings do work on an algorithm, this kind of result may change. Okay, so this time it went this way, the next time it could be just the other way around, that at the end you could get more tokens with the blue and less token with the green, and the next time it could be that the character tokens are higher on the blue one than the green one. And as I said, that was just an experiment. But anyway, what comes out is that the numbers are quite similar. This doesn't mean that the rare crate have the same value of the green one, because the way in which they are programmed is that the rare crate have an algorithm that will give you better results. But those results, you cannot do it in 10, 15, 20 openings. Numbers needs to be much bigger than this. I did it with 40 and 15 because they are both 4,500 gold. Only that here we've been opening directly with the gold, and here we changed the 4,500 gold into 100,000 silver. Okay. Now, of course, this kind of result changes depending on this part, okay? Because with the 4,500 I did get the best deal on the silver, so I was able to open the maximum possible number of the green chest, the uncommon one, because I did get the best exchange rate, let's say. But if you start doing this, so you get less silver, or even more if you do this one where you get even less, then of course, no doubt, the blue chest are the one they're going to give you the best result. If you do this one, the 4,500 for 100,000 silver, then the result starts to be quite similar. As you've seen, this time the opening was even a little better for the uncommon crates. But it's also true that opening the rare crate, you even get silver. So you recoup some of what you've been spending in silver. Okay, because it's one of the rewards that you get by opening the rare crate. And as I said, the next time could just be the other way around. I would think that if you do the openings the way in which I did, and that means collecting the 100,000, the 4,500 gold, so to be able to get the better exchange rate, the best exchange rate that you can get in the game, At that point, things could get really close, and it's up to you to decide what you want to do. Okay? And for now, this is it. And the last thing that I have to say is, as usually, ciao.